And the result is that they became quite supportive of me. Despite the fact that the Tunku didn't like me, expelled me from Umno, but I was able to bounce back because of this support from the majority community. But there is a price to pay. If I speak up for the Malays, it is likely to give me the image of an anti-Chinese politician. I'm not anti-Chinese, but I was called the Malay Ultra. That label was coined by my good friend, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Once you are labeled as Ultra, everything you do, everything you say becomes ultra. Excessive, too much. So I could not even say, I'm going to sleep. Oh, that is ultra. See, once you get a label, it's very difficult to get out of that label. So I was very much hampered by this need for me to support the Malays, but not to offend the Chinese. And Lee Kuan Yew was very smart. After labeling me, I got that name as the Malay Ultra, and the Chinese did not like me. And of course, in the 1969 election, I stood in a strongly Malay constituency. 35,000 voters, 30,000 Malays, 5,000 Chinese and Siamese and the rest. I lost. I lost because I got the Malay support. A majority of the Malays supported me, but the Chinese thought I was this Malay Ultra. He should be pushed out. Though they didn't want the Berkata to lose, but they don't want certain personalities like me, like Datuk Tunku Abdul Rahman and all that. We all lost. I lost by a smaller number. I won in 64, 4,200. I lost in 1969 by 900 votes. But still, I lost. Why? Because the MCA, our rakan in the Berkata at that time, didn't like me. They were members of Berkata, but that does not prevent them from getting rid of me. And I lost because they voted. They not only pulled out 3,000 votes from my side, but they gave that 3,000 to pass. They don't like pass. But to get rid of me, as I said before, the enemy of your enemy is your friend. So although pass is the enemy, I am the greater enemy, so give it to pass. After all, pass cannot form the government. But if I had won, I might even be made a minister. So in any case, I lost because the Chinese regarded me as a Malay Ultra. It took me a long time to win back their confidence. But I managed it because in 1999, I won because of Chinese support, not because of Malay support. The Malays dumped me for various reasons, but the Chinese gave strong support because many of them were saved from bankruptcy because of the handling of the currency crisis. Now, we come back to the present. We are concerned about winning the election. We have to admit that at this moment, the Malay Muslims still form the majority in this country. We need to then win them over. We need to win them over by showing that we are concerned about them. We are concerned about their fears. But they view the Chinese in particular as sort of opponents or their enemy. Some of them, not all, but the less literate of them have a very simple viewpoint. they are Chinese, we are Malays. So they are not Muslim, we are Muslim. And therefore they are wrong, we are right. Very simple reasoning. But currently what they are afraid of is loss of political power. Because for the Malays, their assumption is that while the Chinese may have the economic power, they have the political power. And that provides a balance. But if they were to lose political power, and this were to go to the Chinese, they would feel lost, completely lost. It is necessary for us to do things to reassure them that they will not lose political power.